What is the difference between homeschool and unschool? Is there such a thing as an unschool curriculum? Today I'm going to share with you the main differences and one similarity between homeschool versus unschool and help you figure out which one is better for your family. Coming up! Stick around until the end of this video for special invitations that I have for you and your family that will help your homeschool replace standardized education drudgery for math and science learning fun. If you like what you're hearing so far, go ahead now and hit that thumbs up and subscribe button below. Ding that bell next to the subscribe button so that you'll know immediately when I release my next homeschool video. Awesome! Hi, I'm Gloria Brooks, and I've been an online math and science teacher and facilitator for homeschool and unschool kids ages 8 and up since 2010. Today, we're going to talk about homeschooling versus unschooling. What is homeschooling? Homeschooling is child instruction at home led by parents as teachers, which can include help from in-person tutors or online teachers guided by curriculum. Home education curriculum and schedules are usually more relaxed than public or private schools and can be individualized according to each child's interests and needs. Here's a thorough unschool definition. Unschooling is child self-directed education according to their interests. Parents and other adult mentors facilitate the child's learning with resource-rich environments at home and beyond. The core value and belief for unschooling is that adults trust the child that they can take responsibility for their own education along with the gentle guidance and facilitation from the adults in their lives when the child asks for help. How is it possible for children to self-direct their education? I can hear you asking. Children are born with an innate desire and ability to learn about the world around them. Remember when your child first started to learn to walk? They hyper-focused on it. They did everything that they could to learn to walk. Same thing with learning to talk. Humans are born with the innate ability and passion and curiosity for the world around them and to learn adult tools so that they can be like, guess who? You, right? So, children are empowered during unschooling to choose what they want to learn, when, where, how, and why. Homeschooling is similar to public or private schools and taught through divided subjects, using grading, tests, homework, and schedules, to name a few. Unschooling sheds all forced elements of education, including compulsory learning led by teachers or parents, although unschooled children often request to have teachers or mentors teach them both in person and online. The following are typically dropped by unschoolers: divided subject learning, grades, tests, and any other things kids are compelled to do in schools unless the child wants things like grades or tests. I like to say usually the child chooses to drop all or most schoolish ways. Unschooled children are free to learn through child self-directed chosen activities, courses, mentors, and apprenticeships. Parents facilitate their child's learning by providing the resources specifically to enhance their kiddos' chosen learning interests. So far, we've learned about how homeschooling and unschooling differ from each other, but how are they alike? Think for a moment about that. How do you think they are alike? But before I share that, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video. Awesome. So how are homeschooling and unschooling alike? Both homeschooling and unschooling can be individualized according to your child's interests. So no sweat if you're not ready to be an all-out radical unschooler. Or if your family is ready to unschool, jump in. The waters of unschooling can feel so refreshingly great for families that are ready for it. So what homeschool style resonates with you? Is it traditional homeschooling, unschooling, or another homeschool style? I'd love to know. So share about your preferences in the comments below. I always read your comments. Is your child struggling or resisting learning from curriculum? Would your kiddo rather hyper-focus all day, every day on a particular topic of interest, like skateboarding, science experiments, or reading certain books from cover to cover without interruption? Do they feel like they're being interrupted from these other learning passions when they have to stop what they're doing to complete compulsory curriculum lessons? These are signs that your child might be a great candidate and are ready to take on the responsibility for their education by unschooling. Is there such a thing as an unschool curriculum? Yes, it's whatever curriculum or resources an unschooled child chooses to learn with. Otherwise, if your child is best suited for homeschooling or school at home, find the style of homeschooling that best suits your family. There are many other homeschool styles, including unit study, eclectic, Charlotte Mason, classical, wild schooling, Montessori, Waldorf, and many more are sprouting up almost every year, it seems. Are you a candidate for homeschooling, for unschooling, or other homeschool style? Share what style you use or want to start using in the comments below. And now, just as I promised, I have a special invitation for you and your learner. I invite you and your child to enroll in my Sharks online unit study. The Sharks online unit study is specifically for homeschool or unschool kids that want to study sharks or marine life for ages 8 and up. The links for the Sharks online unit study is in the description below. So go ahead and check that out. Or are you tired of the math blues? I also invite you to grab my Math Learning Secrets e-guide. Although the Math Learning Secrets e-guide is geared for parents, you'll also receive an invitation to join my unschoolish math program called Math Art. So check out the links below in the description to learn more about Math Learning Secrets and my Math Art online courses for kids ages 8 and up. So have a look at the videos that pop up here on the screen, and I'll see you in the next video. Awesome!